Let's pretend that these snowflake-looking lights are brain cells. In a brain with Alzheimer's disease, what happens is you get a buildup of abnormal proteins both outside of the cell as well as inside of the cell. So this is actually a close-up view. So let's pretend this is a neuron, a brain cell, and the brain cell is the silver part that looks like a snowflake. Well, what happens is those proteins we talked about, they actually have names. So these pink little balls, those are called beta amyloid plaques, and those are the plaques that build up in the brain. And these proteins, what happen is they build up on the outside of the brain cell, and they disturb or block the communication so the brain cells can't communicate properly with each other. And when that happens, then you start to have memory loss and all the things that go along with Alzheimer's. But in addition to that, there's another protein that builds up on the inside of the cell, and that's these orange things. And that's called tau protein. And so you know, a nerve cell has to have communication for nutrients along fibers inside the brain cell. Well, these abnormal tau protein buildups, they block the communication within the brain cell. And so the brain cell can't communicate within itself, and it can't get the proper nutrients it needs to get. So when you have these beta amyloid plaques and you have on the outside of the cell and you have these proteins on the inside of the cell, what eventually happens is it kills the cell and brain cells start to die. And then as brain cells start to die on a big magnitude, you start to get the symptoms of Alzheimer's. And so hopefully you have a better understanding of what Alzheimer's disease actually is after going through my little demonstration here. But if this topic interests you, my newsletter is coming out tomorrow. It's free. It's all about Alzheimer's disease. There's actually things that you can do to help prevent Alzheimer's through your lifestyle changes, and you can learn more about that through my newsletter.